Hey y'all, it's Sia Moore bringing you Moments of More, and I'm here to talk about Amazon Flex today. Okay, I think I've mentioned Amazon Flex at least 2 times on this channel. One time when I was talking about the side hustles that I've tried, and then I mentioned it again when I was talking about my first Amazon Flex experience, my first time doing it. Y'all, I just got off of Amazon Flex to ship / block / whatever you want to call it. I just want to talk because if I'm gonna be out here recommending side hustles and telling y'all to go use these things to make some money, I feel like I gotta give y'all the real so y'all can make the best decision for yourself. So as you see, I got on the vest because we real official. But let me tell y'all what I've learned over the past. I've done a little under 10. I think I did like 7 or 8 Amazon Flex so far, different shifts. All of my shifts are normally 4-hour shifts or 4-hour and 30-minute shifts. Today, I got done 2 minutes before it said I was supposed to be done deliver the packages. My block was from 10 a.m. to 2:30. I dropped off my last package at 2:28. And they definitely got their money's worth out of me. So I'm gonna just go ahead and tell y'all the updated things that I've learned about Amazon Flex, so that if you're looking for side hustles or you're looking for other ways to make money, you can see if this one is a good fit for you or not. So, for those of you who don't know, Amazon Flex is just a platform where you go pick up packages from Amazon facilities and you go drop them off to the customers. So there are different types of Amazon Flex shifts you can do. The one I normally do is where you pick it up from the Amazon facility, but they also have another one where you can go to Whole Foods and go pick up groceries. I haven't did those yet. In my opinion, for the ones that they show in my area, they don't pay as much, so it's just kind of like, what's the point? So I only do I think it's called same day sub. I only do those where you go to the Amazon facility, you put your vest on, you go in there, they're gonna tell you they're gonna tell you where you're stationed at on your phone when you check in. You go get it, put all the packages in your car, dip, drop them off, you're done, you get your money. First of all, how I started Amazon Flex, you have to be 21 years old, gotta have a car, gotta have car insurance, all that good stuff. So whenever you apply, they're gonna do a background check, they're gonna need your information, and eventually they'll tell you when you're approved to start doing orders. So eventually, once you're approved, you're gonna get access to the app, you go in there, set it up, take your picture, all that good stuff. Kind of find out the picture that is on your profile is gonna be the picture that people see when you come and drop their package off. Because I remember one time I was dropping off the package, and this one man, even though I had on a vest, he was just like, did you just drop off a package for such and such? Like he said his apartment number. And I was like, yeah, why? And he was like, oh, because you look familiar. I think I saw your picture on the app. I did not know they see that picture on the app. So make sure you were feeling your best and looking your best when you take that picture. Because I don't know if you can change that picture. I need to find that out, but I don't know if you can change that picture. So make sure that first picture you take for your profile is a cute picture, or a picture of you look good, you feeling yourself, you confident, because that's gonna be the picture that people see when you come pull up to their house, and you don't want to be looking crazy, so don't think nobody crazy is coming to their house. So another thing, okay, so when you eventually log in, there's gonna be a tab on the side that says offers. You can refresh it if offers aren't already there. One thing about Amazon Flex that I've noticed, those offers go fast. Like you can refresh by the time you're reading the offer to see where you're picking it up from, how much they're paying you, and what the time block is. You can be done accepting the offer and somebody already done took it. You have to move fast when it comes to accepting these Amazon Flex offers. You ain't got time to look it over. It's low key. You just gotta click it and accept. And if it do come to a point where you're like, oh, I don't know if I can do this, you can drop the offer, you let them know. You're probably gonna get penalized. There's some type of penalty you get, but don't do the offer if you don't feel like you can get it done for real. Yeah, you gotta move fast. Like you'll be refreshing reading. You gotta read real quick to glance at the most important things to you, how much it's gonna cost, and how long it's gonna take you, and go about your day. And whenever you do accept the order, it will give you an alert 2 hours before your shift starts. So say for instance, like me, my shift started at 10 a.m. today. So when 8 o'clock came around, I had a notification on my phone that was like, hey, in 120 minutes, you were set to like go do Amazon Flex. I don't have it set up that way. That's just how it reminds me. So don't know if you can change that, but that's how it is. Now this is when we get into spilling the tea about it. Let me tell y'all something I noticed about Amazon and these packages. So for one, when you have a package you don't, I just mentioned the process. You do not know how many packages you're gonna have until you get there. So I feel like I low-key got spoiled the first time I had to do it, because if I'm not mistaken, the first time I did it, I think I had like 20 or 21 stops with 21 or 22 packages. And I think I had maybe 2-3 hours, or maybe I probably had like 3-4 hours to do it. So I was done way before the end time they gave me. Y'all, these past few Amazon Flex shifts I've been getting, they've been putting me to work like I work at Amazon full time, okay? They have been giving me 40 plus package routes for my past like 3 shifts that I done picked up. And that could be something that's normal. There probably is people who normally do that many routes. Who normally do that many deliveries and stops and packages. But with me, I feel like they messed me up with that 20 to 21, because that kind of set the tone. And once I realized that was not going to be a consistent thing, I was like, oh, do I really like this much? So that's one of the things I feel like I should know if y'all decide to do this side hustle, that just because you have a certain dollar amount, your dollar amount that you get, first of all, one of the things you should know is that you're not going to have the same amount of packages each time, and you're not going to know how many packages and drop-offs you have until you get to the facility. And that is one of the things that I feel like they get -1 from, because I guess with the other side hustles I've used, like DoorDash and Spark Delivery, you always know how many miles you're going to have to drive. That's not something that's going to make me stop doing it, but I feel like that's something that should be pointed out if I'm going to be telling y'all about it. Y'all have to keep that in mind, keep that in the back of y'all head when y'all think about doing this. Another thing is that the amount of money that you get does not always have anything to do with the amount of work you're gonna have to put in. Because just because you get $80, like the block I did for today was $84.50. For $84.50, I did 45 packages with 44 drop-offs. So I had to stop at 44 houses and I had to drop off 45 packages. Now, it took around 4 hours, so I mean, that's up to y'all if y'all feel like that's worth it. I'm not saying it is, I'm not saying it isn't, but I just find it funny because I've had an $88 block for 4 hours where I dropped off 21 packages versus a 4 hour and 30 minute route where I dropped off 45 packages and made $84. So just because you have a higher order, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna have more packages. Just because you have a lower order, that doesn't mean that you're gonna have a lower amount of packages. The money is not related to the amount of work that you're gonna have to put in. I really feel like the money plays a part in how soon the shift is. And the reason I say that is because there has been times where it's been like 2:01 p.m. and I set the block from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. and that was for $116. I think that's the most I made in one day on it, $116. And that was for like a 4 hour block. But if I was to accept that order like the night before, that offer probably would have been like $84.50 or $88 or $96. The closer it is to you needing to do the route is gonna be when it's the highest number. And you can sit around and wait. I see some people on TikTok talk about how they wait until whatever the closest time, like say for instance, in my area, the times that I've started doing Amazon Flex is 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Those are normally the times I do it. So basically what they say they would do is when it gets close to like 9:50 or 9:55, they'll just keep refreshing the app, because 9 out of 10, if there's something that needs to be delivered and nobody picked it up yet, they're gonna pay you more. I only tried that one time with the $2 p.m. one, and I did get more money, but I mean, I don't know, that's just kind of like a however you feeling that day. But yeah, y'all, so that was another thing I feel like it gets -1 for, just because you don't really know the amount of work you're gonna have to put in until you get there. And I feel like all the other side hustles I had, I kind of have an idea of like how much work I'm gonna have to put in, whether it's how many restaurants I'm gonna have to stop at, how many orders I'm gonna have to drop off, how many miles I'm gonna have to go. I know all of that off rip, what I'm gonna have to do and the amount of money I'm getting paid. When it comes to Amazon, all you know is the amount of money you're getting paid and the time that you're gonna have to work. So that's really all. That's not to say that you shouldn't do Amazon Flex. That just means that if you do it, make sure you know these things, because I want to make sure y'all are making the best decision for y'all. Period, point blank. That's really all it is. Anywho, that's all for today. I gotta go get situated and get my life together and just, yeah, it's been hot, y'all. If y'all gonna do Amazon Flex in this heat, make sure y'all have y'all some water. Make sure y'all have y'all some snacks. If y'all don't have the water and snacks, stop in between the stops and go to the store and get you something. Y'all will get dehydrated out here. Make sure y'all are hydrating yourselves, Because I don't know where y'all at, but this South Carolina heat ain't no joke. So do what y'all gotta do, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Have a good one.